Welcome to the Puff Puff and Laugh podcast, coming to you from the Mile High State. We are at 4:20 this, glorious Sunday afternoon. I'm your host, Elise. We got my boy Macho and my man Matt.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Oh man, what were you like? Okay? So you had escargot at some fancy restaurant. And it tasted like dirt.
Yeah, so I took my mom, dad, wife, kids out to this fancy restaurant in Canyon City, and one of the things they had was escargot, and my dad had ordered it, and I took a bite of it, and it was just straight dirt. I was like, oh, this is disgusting. But what's funny is the menu is on the wall, but it's not in English. So some lady has to come and read it for you. And my mom had just took a drink of wine, and the face she made, and when I saw her, was like watching your own mother. I don't know how to say this better, and it's fucked up, but watching your mother take a load of cum.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
So when I saw her swallow, I was like, oh, fuck, this is fucked up. And that just set me off. Then this lady's trying to tell me this fucked up menu that she has to repeat everything because you're trying to identify what you want to eat.
What language was it in?
Oh, fuck. I wish I could remember. I have to ask. My mom will tell me after she listens to this. And I'll have to do a re-update next week.
Like Italian or something?
I'm thinking it was, because, I can't remember what the name of it. Maybe it was like Al Petit or something.
Dude.
But it was in Canyon, fancy restaurant. We left hungry. Like, the portion size was just all small. Like,
I'm going to need you to download, like, Google Translate on your phone. Like, Google Lens or something. So that way you can look at that shit, see what that is, and not fucking eat dirt, okay?
Well, my dad explained what the escargot was, and I was like, I don't know, but he's like, yeah, you have to, once in a lifetime. Yeah. Okay, I'll try it, why not? Nothing. Well, just like Rocky Mountain oysters.
Nope. Absolutely not.
That's what I said. Oysters, yeah. That's what I said for years, and then I finally did it. I'm in love.
Really?
Just like chicken strips. Phenomenal. Oh, delicious.
Delicious buffalo.
I regret my whole childhood in Los Angeles. The fire department always did their fry. That I never went to any of them. That's how it was. Just so good. Great. I can eat them once a week.
No, I'm good. I am good. No.
Regular oysters, yeah. I don't know about buffalo balls yet.
I said the same thing. So yeah. Then once you tried it, I was like, damn, I love it. Escargot, no, can go.
I'm good. No, like I can't eat certain like seafood, so it would be a gamble anyway, and I found out the hard way because like back in 2004, that's when I graduated from high school, which was 20 years ago. We went on vacation to Hawaii, and so it was my senior gift.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And so my parents, made a deal as though it was hard to make this deal with me of, you graduate from high school and we will, we'll take you to Hawaii. Well, my dad had stayed here with my grandma because, she was in her like 90s at that point. No, she was in her 90s, almost 100 at that point. And, he didn't want to leave her home alone. And my mom, my brothers, and I went to Hawaii. Well, long story short, my mom and my brother's half brother, they're his mom. So like, just to simplify it, like
you got me confused with this.
It's all right. It's
like
all right.
His mom's brother.
I'm petting
my babysitter. I was like, I'm focused. I'm focused in on this because I like where it's going.
Dude, this is my marriage.
But your family tree must be crazy.
It is.
Oh man, every day, dude.
You have no idea.
So this family member here.
But anyway, so all y'all need to know is that I'm adopted. Okay, and so I'm adopted from Hawaii. We went back there to go explore and stuff, right? So my mom and my aunt, to simplify things, and I went to this restaurant. and it was just like this little mom and pop restaurant, and we all had this like soup. It had like different types of like shellfish. It had like lobster and crab. It was so good. It was so fucking good, right? And it made me so fucking sick.
Dude, it's the Trump wave.
It did. It made me so fucking sick.
God, I'm lost again. Wow. Sorry. It was the best. It was.
No, it was a really good fucking soup, but it made me so sick. Like,
Okay.
within probably within like an hour or two, like my stomach had swelled.
It's- Damn, meant to do that way. Sorry. All right. I'm gonna do up.
Well, anyway,
All right.
Long-
Your aunt.
long story short, I got really fucking sick, and I come to find out it was the crab and the lobster that made me sick.
Yeah.
I tried it again, like maybe a year or two later, and yeah, made me just as sick. So I have to be really careful. So I've never tried oysters, and I don't know if I'll ever try them because I don't want to die.
I love them. Of course, you know I'm from Mobile.
I've heard they taste like boogers.
No. Just don't eat the oyster. You put on a cracker, or you put horseradish on it, Tabasco. It's the whole thing. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to call it. I don't know. A redneck fancy dinner. I don't.
All right.
Sorry, I'm
Is
still.
this like
I'm still trying to catch my breath.
is this your version of like the munchies? Like, do you want some
No.
like you want some oysters?
No, my version of the munchies the other day was me just getting down. I got everything done, and we had Halloween candy. It was the day,
Leftover.
yeah, leftover, and I'm like, I'm getting all this housework done, and I'm like, man, I'm hungry. Oh yeah, we have Halloween leftovers. Holy hell, dude! I ate an entire bag. It was the best munchies I've ever had.
I come home
Yeah.
and this man, I find him under a pile of candy wrappers.
Yeah,
You know?
one of them I was like,
Yeah.
And there wasn't even a look of shame on his face. He didn't even fucking care. There was just I just find him and there's just wrappers and candy
yeah, like a
graveyard
trail of wrappers.
everywhere.
Like, oh, what'd you do today? Oh, never mind.
You're in bliss.
Dude.
Yeah, and he was just like, ah.
Uh
Yeah, he just loved it. Every second of it.
huh. Yeah.
Fuck. For me, it's a bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
If I'm fresh, high, and starving, I'll fucking down the whole bag.
Dude, like one of those big super family size.
And it won't even feel like I did it. I'm like, fuck, I'm still hungry.
Fucking for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real. Jeez.
Or some Cheetos or some Funyuns. No bitch ass barbecue.
No barbecue.
No one's fantasizing about that. You just want maybe a handful. And then you're like, give me some fucking real chips. These are trash.
Give me some round chips.
Was that you that sent me that barbecue? No, it was Hunter. It was you or Hunter. Somebody sent me the fucking barbecue flavors, popular chips. And it was like on, Family, whatever, Family Feud.
Uh-huh.
It
Yeah.
was on that. And
Okay.
fucking, of course, barbecue was up there.
Yeah.
So somebody, I don't know, was it you?
I think it was Hunter.
Motherfucker. I was like, I don't give a fuck. This still sucks.
Fuck them chips.
Wherever they were at, it was at they surveyed the people for the answers. So wherever they were at, it was in a real barbecue friendly neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's what my opinion was. Anywhere else in the city, here in Pueblo, nobody's saying fucking barbecue.
Yeah.
In a down south, when you have a tuna sandwich, you are.
God.
Ooh, it's really good.
No, I just want the classic legs for the tuna sandwich, the classic legs.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Not barbecue.
Do you need a moment
Garbage.
with yourself in the corner?
yeah.
So I'm so in love with chips. When I was a child, I have the video of it, but I'd have to find it. I'm dancing with a fresh bag of Cheeto Puffs in my Uncle Mark's wedding. I'm just dancing with it. And they got me on camera in the middle of the dance floor with everybody else. I have these fucking I fucking love them to this day. I just fucking love the Puffs, man.
Really? Does that video still exist?
Yeah, I gotta find it. It's on VHS. I don't know. Do you guys got a VHS player? I can bring one down. Do you have an old TV though?
No.
We'd have to have some kind of plug-in.
But there is a way. I mean, maybe not now, but there is a way.
Yeah, to send it in.
VHS to USB.
Yeah, I saved it on TikTok, one that they suggest. But I've done it before, where you go into Walmart, and I did one of the little tapes for my son's birth that we had. So we have it on DVD.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I would love, and I think the viewers would love to see a Macho and Doritos.
There's that one, and then I have another video that's a classic, and I do need to get this one downloaded, and I know where the VHS is. One year I was opening up presents, and I get this one, and I open it, and I'm looking around, and my dad has the big-ass recorder, and all of a sudden it's shaking, because my dad knows what's going on, and you just see me in a panic, and I'm like, oh, what the heck? And then my mom comes and is like, what's going on? And my dad's chuckling, and I'm all, it's pennies! And I hold it up, and then we're looking at the freaking wrappers and stuff, and then my mom finds it, it's all, to Joanne, love mom. So they always try to get me with that. I have to look every year when I'm getting some, because I know it'll be pennies every once in a while. It's kind of funny, but it's not. Because then it's usually my sister's panties, so then I have to give them to her. Like, thanks, I got to see what my sister's going to wear for the season.
Ew.
Here you go.
Ew.
There you go. That's my life.
Gross. Oh. That note. That just reminds me of like old people, because like I remember when I was a kid, like, oh, God rest her soul, my grandma got that. She would always get us like socks and chones for Christmas every year. And I mean, like, I used them, so I mean, like, whatever, but.
Well, it's to her credit, like back in her day, that's a very, very, I wouldn't say luxurious, but it was a very well thought out item to get, because like what back in the 50s to 70s to the 80s. I mean, like, we don't have the same type of manufacturing luxury and supply demand that we have now.
Oh, and she was like around my grandma's age. No. Actually, she was probably about 20 years younger than my grandma, so. No. What? It was my grandma, but like that's my Aunt Joanne's grandma, or my Aunt Joanne's mother.
Okay.
I told you the giggling mood.
He is giggling.
DJ, your husband sets me up. He was chuckling on that last one. It got me. I just can't get over it.
Okay.
I forgot what I
Anyway, your grandmother probably something to do with
Oh
Halloween
yeah,
or something.
so my grandma was born in 1908, and I think she was, I don't know, maybe like the 30s, like at the latest.
Yeah.
That-
Anyway, she grew up there a very hard time, so
Yeah.
that means something to them. So that's why they carry on that tradition.
Yeah, and honestly, it's definitely one of those things that you definitely always want to have between chones.
I'm definitely ready for Christmas because I need some noodles.
Shit in yourself.
Yeah, I blow out. I don't know, my balls keep falling out because I rub holes in the side. Fuck.
Damn, dude. Imagine being reincarnated as that's a terrible living right there. It's a rough living.
Every day, just slowly, like, and it's getting drowned down to nothing. Oh man. Oh, it's fucking funny. So like yesterday, we went to HorrorCon.
Oh yeah, dude. Macho, you a Supernatural fan?
Yep.
Yeah, we got to see Lady, right?
No, baby.
Babies, hey baby. And
You can tell who watches Supernatural here.
Oh.
Oh, actually,
What's it?
oh, fucking sorry, baby. Baby up in Supernatural, dude. Instant fucking loved it. And fucking, get this shit. Get this fucking shit. We got our fucking tickets. We're standing in line to get these motherfucking photos. Oh, you want to fucking test me, God? You want to fucking test me? Right?
That's true. That's true. We were waiting to take to take pictures. Oh my god. Macho's losing it. Hold on. We gotta bring him back. No disassemble.
I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. I thought you were talking about Supernatural in general. Not the show. Is it a show or what the fuck you're talking about?
He's over here looking around for fucking ghosts and shit and fucking laughing. And he's talking about Baby the car.
I don't know what the fuck is going
So
on.
lady in the car.
So yeah, so we're in line.
She didn't even get it. No. Baby the car. We're in the line to see Baby the car.
Yeah.
Right?
From
And, you know,
Supernatural the show.
And from Supernatural the show, thank you. And when you go to the line, you have a guy there. He's an old grouchy guy, but he's kind of cool. He'll take photos with you. You can have enough time as you want. So people take their time. Well, this fucking redneck ass family just came and thought and boom, jumped right into the car's photos, right on the car.
They did.
They were going to start opening up and nobody will say anything. I'm like, whoa, I just love fucking waiting.
Yeah.
And they're like, huh? I said, yeah, all of us get to fucking wait, but not you. You get to come right up and take photos. And she's like, I just want photos. I'm like, yeah, so do they.
Yeah. She was like, oh, I was just taking a photo. He was like, yeah, so were they.
Yeah.
And like, listen, for everybody out there, for those of y'all who know me, you know that I'm normally the one who says slick shit, not him.
Yeah.
And he's the one who's like, behave, be nice,
Yeah.
you know. But like, and so I'm trying to bite my tongue because I'm trying to be good, you know. And no, he fucking is saying some shit, and the lady was like, "Oh, you know, I'm just here to take a photo," and he's like, "Yeah, so are they." And then her husband's like,
Oh.
"What's the problem here?" And I could tell by the way his all 105 pounds, because he was all fucking skinny as hell.
We're
Listen,
way more than he did.
like seriously, like listen, Kyle, okay?
He's like, what's going on here? I said nothing, but just fucking waiting. Oh, okay, we're sorry. It's fucking started off.
Yeah. I don't even think they paid to get into the con, but you had to pay to get in there to actually see
Yeah.
it. And this guy, it wasn't the actual like car from the like it wasn't a movie car, but it was restored exactly like it. And they even
Replica.
well, yeah, and some of the cast had even signed it.
Yeah, it signed the
Oh, that's
blind
cool.
photo.
Yeah.
What do they call
And
it?
the visor.
The visor, yeah.
Yeah.
The visor, yeah.
Yeah, they signed it like on the visor, which was really cool. And then they had one of Christine, like the Fury from Christine.
Yeah.
That one was pretty cool too. But yeah, like he's over here about ready to fight that dude, and I'm
Oh,
like,
I gotta fight the whole family, dude.
and the kid included. All right, the kid included. I would have let him fight the dude because he can't hit a woman or a child, but I can. And so, but nothing happened. Thankfully, they turned and they ran off.
But yeah, HorrorCon, dude, it's awesome. Like,
It
if
was.
you've never been, it's super. Like, we want to start going to more Comic Cons, actually. We've
Yeah.
been in there. They had some dude from Supernatural.
The guy who played Lucifer.
Yeah, the guy who played Lucifer, whatever his name
Yeah, it was a good show.
Yeah. So it was really cool. All kinds of like small little businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the cool thing, like I was telling him, the cool thing about cons is that like people, you find that the freaks and we all like attract each other, and we all can just be who we are.
Yeah, you just be chill, you know.
Yeah. Okay. You want to have demon horns on your head? Okay. Not my thing, but you know what? It looks good on you, dude. You know,
For real.
go ahead.
Yeah, for real.
One of these guys that's associated stuff like that. Have you seen his video? And it's just a quick one where he goes in and he grabs something and the girl's out there. She's a reporter. What'd you get? What'd you get? She keeps asking people. And he's like, I got a game. It's called Sister Brother. And she's like, cool, what's it about? And he just starts laughing. And he's like, it's about a sister brother that fucked. You haven't seen that one? No. That guy's a fucking genius. He does so much comedy shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll find it so you guys can listen to it.
That sounds like a
That's
filthy
awesome.
Frank thing.
It's
Fucking
I love Filthy Frank.
hilarious.
I miss Filthy Frank. You know who Filthy Frank is, Macho?
Filthy Frank. Who's that off of?
Oh my god.
God,
Is that on YouTube?
Oh
Funny.
yeah, like the
Like
original. The Harlem Shake. Remember the Harlem Shake thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
love
all
that.
came around. He created the Harlem Shake, dude.
Oh, really?
It's funny.
Filthy Frank?
Yeah, he'll be like 100 life hacks, and number 49 will be shooting yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a rare achievement you get.
And so, what is this? Okay, is this your story or is this your Aunt Sandy's story about Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, yeah. No, the Aunt Sandy stories are all, I've been there. And, just with her in fast food restaurants or these family restaurants, some always happens. In particular, I mean, I'll give two examples. The first one would have been at Chuck E. Cheese. We're there forever. She had they used to have the bar for the salad bar. So it was towards the end of the day and we're getting ready to go at night. And I guess she looks at the fucking salad and she's just staring at it. And then she fucking throws up. And we're like, what the heck? And she was like trying to hold it. She was just running, bursting, throwing up, right?
No.
Oh.
So poor Aunt Sandy. And it's kind of like family tradition to say, like, if you're feeling sick, oh, you're going to feel like Aunt Sandy,
Oh.
My grandma.
no.
My grandma was the one that was starting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always the old people because they just don't give a damn.
I was too young to be like that quick-minded to say something. So then I'm a little bit older now, like I'm 16. We go to Gunther Tootie's.
Oh no.
And we just sat down. They just brought us our food. I'm like getting my stuff ready, some ketchup for the fries. Because, I have the hamburger and fries, and I think she did too.
Yeah.
So she's already taken a couple bites. Like, she's really hungry, I was like, cool. So I'm just getting ready to eat it. And I just hear like a little commotion over there. So I look over at my aunt, and I'm like, huh? Then all of a sudden, it's like her eyes are watery, and then out her nose is her soda. It's going like a river. And I'm like, what the heck? And she bursts like a volcano. Boom! And it just hits me everywhere behind me, in front of me. It just bursts. Boom! And she's like freaking out because she's choking. The only thing I do is I grab one napkin and I offer it for her. So when she finally swallows it,
You're good, madam.
she was like, one napkin? I was like, what?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to tell this story then. Like, since you told a puke story, do you have a puke story you want to tell?
No.
All right. Well, I mean,
Thank you, but no thank you.
this is the Niagara Falls story.
Oh.
If you know, you know. So, at the time, I was very upset at the situationship that I was in. I was mad at the other person, and so my friend, who shall remain nameless, but he was fighting that night, and so me, my chick friend, and then the guy who was fighting and his friend, after the fight, and we were all like a circle of friends, but like after the fights, we went out to the bar, and I proceed to take, I think it was like a couple of shots of tequila, a car bomb, a couple of vodka sodas, and like
Dang.
an hour. I thought way more time had passed. Like it was like some obscene amount in like a very short span of time. Long story short, Elise was very fucked up.
Ooh.
Very, very fucked up. So we go home from go not home, but like to the hotel from the bar. We're on our way back, and I'm like in the back seat, and I'm fucked up, and I'm like, I want French fries. So
Okay, yeah.
I think we went to like Carl's Jr. some kind of drive-through. I don't know, but I ate my French fries, and
Ooh.
later that night my chick friend is going, she's in the bathroom, she finishes in the bathroom, and I'm like, I feel it coming up, and I'm like, run, and I'm like banging on the door, and she opens it, I'm like, move, and so she gets out of the way, and it's just projectile, it's like the Exorcist,
Oh
just
no.
all over that hotel bathroom. I feel so bad. I am so sorry to whatever person had to clean that bathroom. Okay?
Oh
It was
man.
bad. It was bad. And the reason why this is called Niagara Falls is because that is exactly what it sounded like, according to Figure 3.
Oh
So
man.
my chick friend, dude who fought other friend, they are taking pictures because my chick friend had like these, we called them her fake boobs, but they were it was like a bra, and it was like sticky, like silicone sticky.
Oh yeah, I know one of these.
Yeah, and they're like skin, like flesh tone color,
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
so there's a picture of one of them like over the eye, and it looks like he looks like a bug, and then there's a picture of, they put him over the ears because they didn't want to hear Niagara Falls anymore.
Mm.
Dang.
And after what was probably 20 or 30 minutes of me just throwing everything up, I proceed to take one tissue that was on the back of the toilet, and I pulled it. You know how there's always like that little box there? And I just went and tried to like
Oh
clean it up
no.
like a little spot.
You and one tissue, one bacon, one. Oh my god, you. Oh my goodness.
It
Oh.
was so bad.
No, you jarred my memory. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do we have enough time though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay. So my first time drinking vodka and orange juice.
Oh God.
Screwdriver.
Yeah.
Screwdriver. So I had a friend. This is like, I don't want to say this is like a 2020. This 2002 or 2003.
Okay.
But I had no friend, and he always wanted to get like all fucked up. But fuck, do it to me, dude.
You set me up, dude. I'm trying to be cool.
Wait, yeah, I don't, it's a conspiracy. I don't know what you're talking about. Excited about
I think we smoked too much before.
I'd be laughing at you, and you'd be like that, and I'm like, sorry. Alright, fuck, Karma's a bitch. Anyways, we're fucking at my parents' house, I'm watching the house for him, and he comes over. And so I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I just had a thing of absolute vodka and a thing of orange juice.
Oh God.
So I'm like, vodka, orange juice. And then I am tanked. I am beyond fucked up. And then he did, of course, he was always a pussy. He didn't drink any. And at some point in the night, I'm like, oh, some hot dogs. Yeah. And he said, no, you shouldn't. And I'm like, dude, I want some hot dogs. I made some hot dogs. And I fucking got mustard all over my parents' like white floor, white carpet, I mean. And so I'm like, oh, no, dude, no. So I cleaned it up. And I cleaned it up with bleach. Because I'm like, bleach makes things more whiter. Because fucked up.
Fucking idiot.
And so
Oh no,
I
ladies
threw
and
up.
gentlemen, I married this man.
Yes, you did. And so, that was the first bad night I ever chucked. I hugged the toilet. Ooh.
Was it worse than the night where I was trying to sleep on the floor in the kitchen?
Yes.
Dang.
It was for one of the Alabama games, huh? And we invited his brother over and his sister-in-law, and we had margaritas. because you had the margarita mix,
Oh.
but it was the margarita mix that already had the tequila in it,
Oh,
and then we
yes.
added more tequila to it.
Like the 1800 one?
I think so.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
I think Jose Cuervo does one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we added more like tequila to it, like double shots of it. Like it was a lot.
Yeah, that's how my sister does it.
And,
It's crazy.
but
Wrong.
I like tequila though. Like I will drink tequila straight, like how you drink whiskey.
Yeah.
That's how I am with like tequila. I love tequila, but I drank a lot of tequila that night. So much so that I think I blacked out through part of it. I think I was dancing and shit, and I don't really remember a lot of it. But I do remember I tried to sleep on the kitchen floor because it felt cold and it was so nice. And I was laying on the floor and it felt so good. And I was like asleep. And then he comes up and he's like, babe, no, you gotta go to bed. And I'm like, no, just let me die.
That's what I want to do. It's bad.
Like, just let me die.
It's bad.
He made me get up, and then I went to the bathroom, and I lay on the floor of the bathroom.
Yeah. She was okay though, but I went in there to try to fight you, and you started windmilling on
I
me.
did. I was swinging. I was like, leave me alone. I wanted to sleep on the
Deeply in love
floor.
with that
I
floor.
wanted to sleep on the fucking floor. It was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I've done that a time or two.
Yeah. For real. What is this? Okay. What's this church fart story?
So, in life, things happen everywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm at a funeral. I won't even say whose it is. Traditional Hispanic funeral, so you have the rosary first.
Yep.
So after the rosary, there's a little bit of period between when the priest's going to come out to start mass.
Yeah.
So we're in that period there. Well, prior to this, when we're outside greeting family and stuff, this cousin from New Mexico comes up. He looks like he's shit-faced. And he looks all messed up. And then he had a bloody nose, which I guess he ended up throwing that tissue in the back of my truck.
Ew.
And my daughter saw it, so then I had to clean it. So anyway,
That's
the same guy's back there. And you can just hear this commotion. I'm like, what the heck? And I'm already sad, and I'm just sitting there. And he stands up. And he rips a fart. While he does it, I go to turn to look. And when I turn my head, I just see him grab his ass cheek and spread it. And it's the loudest clapping fart you'd ever heard. So instantly, we're all laughing. And I'm up there with a family friend, but I don't know him. And then my son. So the family friend's like, hey, get it together. And I look at my son and he's biting his lip. And then he punches himself because he's trying to not laugh. And I'm just setting everybody off. I don't want to be. But what the hell? The moment I look, I just see an old ass man grabbing his butt cheek and separating it. And it's like ba 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 ba, and it's in a church, so it's gonna echo. I was like, holy crap! Way to ruin everything.
Padre tu santo.
Probably stunk.
And it's like,
Luckily, it was way back there,
okay.
but it might as well have been right next to me, as loud as it was. Just seeing my son hitting himself, I was like, oh my gosh. I never locked eyes with my dad. If I would have locked eyes with my dad, it would have been game over.
You would have lost it.
Yeah, because I was the altar boy, so whenever I was sitting in the back, and my dad, he would be doing something, I'd look at him, and he was trying to get me to laugh.
Yeah.
I even had this old lady come up to me, she's like, you have to be serious when you're up there.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yes, ma'am. And I just look at my dad, and I'm like, because he'd get me, man. He could get me to laugh anywhere.
There's been plenty of times I've been given a thing and doing. I've just been really farting my ass up on stage.
see, and do you have people when you were in church that would set you off to laugh like that too? Like how his dad would, he'd be fucking giving him dirty looks because he's trying to be a serious altar boy over here carrying the book or whatever.
No, yeah, sometimes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So like never when I was serving or like being like an altar girl, but like um when I would go to church as an adult. So when I was a kid, we would always get in trouble for laughing and shit. But as an adult, I remember I went to church one time with my parents, and I'm sitting between my mom and my dad. My mom's on this side, my dad's on this side, and my dad and I one thing that we did when I was a kid is he taught me the sign language alphabet. So he's doing the sign language alphabet, asking me if I want to go to lunch with them after. And so I'm like, yeah, sure. And so my mom's like, hey, you guys have to behave. We have to behave. And so we both like put our head down, and then my dad goes over and he like taps my leg with his hand, and then he taps and then goes, and I can lose it. So I start doing the hop thing where I go, and my mom is like, I said fucking behave. And she fucking smacks me. But she didn't say the F word, but she's like, I said behave. And she like smacks me. And we're sitting there, we're both trying not to fucking laugh. But I'm laughing and like, yeah. Yeah. My dad, like, man,
Yeah.
sometimes it's your own fault.
Oh.
Oh man. Well, Macho, like, what is your question of the day?
Oh, I'm still recovering from all this laughing. This question is more just to kind of get to know you, I guess. So, what do you think? 3 items you might purchase at a grocery store to get a strange look from the cashier?
3 items?
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see.
3 to get a.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no. I have questions. Like, what store am I in? Walmart.
Well, it's just grocery store, so any grocery store that you would like.
Okay.
I can get some questionable shit at Walmart.
Huh.
Yeah. Huh. Definitely anything to do with lube.
There you go. I like it.
A plunger. And some chocolates.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
I could probably go a couple of ways with it. I could probably do like the true crime serial killer route and get like duct tape and a tarp, you know, and like a shovel. Or what I would probably do to get the reaction is like like steamy romance book, like novel, like 50 Shades of Grey or something. Um, bath bombs and a toaster.
Damn.
Live, laugh, toaster bath.
You said, well, yeah, you said 3 things you would get. You didn't. You walk in there looking all like poor and like depressed and sad and just, like throw the shit on the fucking conveyor belt. You know what I mean?
Be like, live, laugh, toaster bath, and just fucking throw it on there.
Oh my god, I want that shit.
Even more than your live, laugh, Skeletor.
Oh yeah, I live laugh Skeletor and I don't want live laugh toaster bath.
Yeah, because my friend, she gave me a frame, a live, laugh, love frame. For like Christmas or something one year, and he always wanted to put pictures of Skeletor in one of those. So it was like, all right, this is our time to do it.
Yep.
You said that you had something that you wanted to.
I do something
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
So, really good. We have I have a coworker right now who's deployed.
Okay.
I'm not going to get into details of it, but he is a coworker, and we all know him as Hunter. We all love the guy. We all deeply miss the guy.
Mm-hmm.
We are doing a care package,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been wondering, what do I get him? What do I get him? And
Yeah.
I think I'm going to get him this. I want to do a shout out to him. He is my boy. He has always been my boy. I
Mhm.
love him.
Mhm.
Roll Tide, we whooped y'all's team's ass. But, you know, it is what it is. And so come home, man.
Yeah.
Love you.
Be safe.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for thank you for your service, Hunter, too.
Yeah.
You know, for fighting for all of us. It's out there, you know, fighting for all of us back home. But did you want to add anything else, Macho?
Yeah, sure. Shout out definitely to Hunter. If you see any sexy midgets, send me a picture of one, please.
Well, on that note,
He knows what's up.
Okay.
He knows what's up.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
All right.
Okay, if you know, you know.
Well, on that note, this is the Puff Puff and Laugh podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you comment with anything that you want to add, ask. If there's a story that you want to tell, make sure you send it to us or add it in the comments below. And make sure you stay hydrated, kids. We out.
That was fantastic, guys.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Fucking giggles got me, though.
That was fucking funny.
Dude,